Everyone. Today we're going to be going over some PCGs I made while I was in Florida, and just a few before that. So I've been wanting to show all these little one-pagers. Well, yeah, most of these are one-pagers, but I was in like a trend of making one-page PCGs because they're super popular with my friends. They just love playing really short games and like playing a ton of them, and we don't always have time for bigger ones, but we will play bigger PCGs in the future. But as of right now, we do play a lot in study hall. But as of the ones we play in board game club, those tend to be longer. But these are usually the ones we play in study hall when we have time. So, that's why I made a ton of them. So first one is the Moleman's Lair. Basically the cover is a screen, so you can play the cover. The Molemans were created by Zach in his like Moleman series. I created Moleman on Gondo, so I guess this is my second game in that series. And yeah, so you just basically walk out of your door and your whole like area has turned into a tunnel. So that's kind of strange. You can look over here. There's a Moleman dude. It's a receptionist. I got this idea from Zach's PCG where he had a Moleman receptionist. Although this one, whatever you say, it does the opposite of. So it's kind of evil. Next, you got this weird sludge coming out of this pipe with a mutated spider. There's little Moleman people. They're mining over here. You can't get to them, but that's just cool. And then you can go up here, get some Mercado coins, and that is the game. That's the inventory screen. So very short, but it's pretty cool. It's kind of like an introductory game. I wanted to get my friends into the Moleman. I just want to do these one-page PCGs to tell them more about like the lore. Okay, Mega Wheel. This is not a one-page PCG. So this is a full-on, I don't even know how many pages. Here, I'm just going to set you down. Second, I don't have my tripod right now. It's downstairs or maybe somewhere else, but this is Mega Wheel. Hee hee hee. This is just a funny PCG I made one day. I thought it was cool. That's the inventory. I don't remember too much about this, but basically Truminator created this character called the Wheel, and I was inspired, so I created the Mega Wheel. And yeah, you're kind of just roaming around this wasteland. It's kind of a boring page, but you see a little sewer entrance. So if you go in that entrance, gosh, it's been a while since I've looked at these games. I make so many that I forget like what the heck these are. So I guess you go in here and you see some stone dudes that have like floating limbs. There's a pile of trash you can probably make a weapon out of. So that's cool. Next, oh boy, I have no idea what this is. Looks like two common mechs from Gondo, and a planet of Gondo, I guess. So it's with a key there. So that's very interesting as to what the puzzle is there. I didn't make a script for this game, so I guess the world will never know how to solve that puzzle. Um, Next is Tunnel Crawl 1. This was inspired by Ancient Tunnels, my old series I made. I made a new game for it. It's very short, of course, but yeah, it's a very deadly PCG. I was just really into this style of like kind of Dungeons and Dragons style, like rooms and stuff, and they're actually like really fun to play. So yeah, you play as John. You gotta defeat these two little assassin dudes. There's also a big pile of Mercado coins. There's basically the snake taking up the whole hallway, so of course kind of like a classic fat guy screen. You gotta try to get past him. There's a poster, Gnome Heart of the Slender. That's a book someone's making, which I don't even know if it's finished, but I like to do posters showcasing other people's games to hype them up. That is a dude. Yeah, his official name is a dude, and he's got a huge sword and a big shield, so looks pretty tough. That's okay. So this is a laser thing. You have to somehow turn off that lever, and this will shut off. So probably shoot, like maybe throw that sword to switch it off. And this is a machine gun doll. She basically has a machine gun, and she's gonna basically shoot at you the whole time. So you probably would use his shield to block some of those shots, and then rush him or her to get. Yeah. Next is a pretty unique PCG. It's FIFA. It's like the soccer game. Paper computer game. So by Epic Worlds PCG, this is like a soccer game. I didn't spend too much time on this just because I made it for my friend's Soccer Studios PCG because he loves soccer. So I was like, well, I might as well make him a soccer PCG focus. And yeah, that is how FIFA the PCG was born. You start with a soccer ball, cleats, a jersey, and a uniform. So that's you down there with your little soccer ball. You're on a field. And basically, it's just like soccer, but you gotta say like how you juke these things. And some of them aren't even players; they're just monsters. Like this guy's like the ball popper. He'll try to pop your ball. This guy also has spikes. He'll try to like reach out and grab your ball. And that's the fat guy, but like a troll form in the goal. So it'd be pretty interesting. I think this has a lot of potential. I think more people should make soccer style games. You just basically, it's just like a puzzle. You just say how you juke them. This is a PK, so he looks pretty weak, so that's probably an easy screen. And then if you win, yeah. But this guy's kind of jealous. He's like, I'm taking that. So possibilities for a sequel if you guys want to make that. But yeah, you win the World Cup trophy, and that is the game. I hope you guys liked this video. I really enjoyed showing all these new games I've been making. I know lots of them aren't very detailed. My newer ones will be, but these are just quick ones, like I said. So yeah, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 or 5 games. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Bye.